Hello, hello, hello. Escape that. Hello, 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 hello. Let's get rid of that. And get rid of that. And good evening, everyone. Nice to see you all. Hope you're doing well. Let's just get set up here as people arrive into the chat. And I can capture video device that stays. The start just pops over there. And well, Jim Malone is here. Jim is here. Thomas is here. David is here. Hello. And JAB Adventures. Don't know if you remember your name. You must pop it in there. So yes, very excited to have you here. Hopefully you'll be able to stay tuned for this episode. Let me see if I can get rid of this. And that will go down there. And we're going to look at this channel afterwards. Now, I just pop on this little screen here to make sure that I can see what's going on in the live chat. We'll go over here. A quick question. Do you get advised, is there somewhere that you're advised beforehand during the day that this live stream is going to be happening at 9 p.m. UK time, or does it not? I wonder about that, because I wonder, are people advised? Because I had a few people during the week asking me if there was a way that we could be notified, and I thought, well, if you are sub to my channel and you have the little bell ticked, you might get advised even during the day, because I do schedule it in for myself. So hopefully that is the case a few minutes before 9. Okay, Jack, that's good to know. Well, I actually go live about 2.5 minutes before I do stream. So that's just so that I can give a chance for everyone to arrive in. Okay, let's get on to this. Let's make sure that this is working okay. Folks, great show lined up tonight. We're going to take a look at a few of the other channels, and hopefully we can all learn together. So as we welcome everyone in, remember, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, and to those who are joined here, please do. And I will be going down through my list of people who have asked me to review their channel. If you would like your channel or your video reviewed and receive some feedback from myself and those in the chat room, well then, yeah, we will be able to do that. And we will be very happy to do so. So we go in here to this Creator Studio over on this screen. Robert VS, did we look at one of yours? No, I know I have one of yours, so that's good. I will. Perhaps we'll take a look at that one first. Live streaming is here. Bear with me 1 second and then we will go. All right, live stream, and is this it? Is the health stream okay? Says it's medium. Oh, don't like that. Needs to be really good. Okay, well, I could plug this in. I do not want to lose this stream, so I'm just going to plug it in to get some extra bandwidth, because I can actually, with these little gadgets, I can plug it in here directly without losing any of you, without losing any of this. And that goes there, and that goes there. So that's me setting it up as directly into my router. Okay, folks, let's begin. Hi, everyone. This is Patrick here, and we are going to take a look at some more drone footage, and I am going to learn with you, and you are hopefully going to learn something from me. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, and to all those people who are in the chat room. About a 6-second lag. David, that is not good. Hopefully now when I plug this in, it'll work a little better, and the stream will be a little bit even better again. Okay. Right. So I have put up a couple of videos during the week. I put up a little introductory video on my new camera, which I believe many of you have seen. If you haven't, look at it later whenever this show's over. Drop a link also if you want your own channel reviewed. So here we go. We'll say hello to Gary and Kirshen Moodley, and Jay is there, and Robert, yes, and Jim, and Dave Aerial Photography, brilliant, nice to see you here, and Scuba's Drone Videos, brilliant. Hey, we've got loads of people in, and Drone Junkies UK. This is great. This is great. We already have 17 people watching us at the moment, so hopefully that will go up as we go along. So much to get through, so little time, and I'm just back. I was working late, so I had to rush and get everything into me. Even had a package arrive for me today, and I just about opened it. Let's see what's inside it for you. Typical Amazon packaging there. Loads of stuff in there. Right, and aha! This bad boy, which I've been looking forward to getting, which is my VideoMic Go, and a book there, and another book here. So we've got all sorts of things going on. So yeah, that will come later on. All right, let's get right to it. Where do you send the links to the videos? You can drop it into any of my videos into the comment section with a hyperlink or a link to the video that you want reviewed, and I will pop it on the list. On the list, I have this one, so I'm going to leave that one open because he was first on the list. Let me see if I can just pop over here, drone screen reviews. So yes, there's a lot. That's one that we're going to look at, but I don't think that he is here at the minute, which is KK Pant. And I go into my notes here, and I have a whole list of people that want their drones reviewed. So Robert, you are here, and Gary's here. Okay, well, we start with Robert's, and then hopefully if we have time we'll go on to Gary, and then we'll go down through everyone else who's on this list. And if you want to be on it, just let me know. Okay, Robert, you got in there first, so let's start. Let's see how this opens up. Here we go. This is the 4-minute beauty that you want us to look at. Hey! When you were in Ireland, did any of you hear that sound? Holy smokes, this is great. Look at this. How do we just show you that? Did you hear that little tick sound? That is a sound from eBay to say I've sold something online. Isn't it great to be able to do a little bit of online selling while you're doing what you like? I wonder what it was. Anyway, it's probably a pair of shoes or something like that. Anyway, all right, let's get right to it. My goodness gracious. Beautiful Ireland. Well, that's a good start. You're trying to butter us up here by saying this is a really good thing that's going on. Anyway, let's pop it into real-time view here. I think we'll just start watching it and start commenting on it. And hopefully, Robert, you will be very open to all the positive suggestions. First of all, Robert, remind us where you are based in the world and what drone you actually use. Let's pop this down a little bit here so as you can hear me okay. If you could clear that up for us, that would also help. So again, you share the link in any of my other videos, just pop it in, or at the end of this one, just let me know. Sebastian, welcome also. Now, so Robert, tell us where you're based in the world, what drone you use, even though it's probably on your channel, and please do remember to like this video and subscribe to Robert's channel. Okay, he must use a Mavic Pro. Yeah, look at it. Look at it, please, and you'll see. All right, I see it now. DJI Mavic Pro. Well done, David. Very, very diplomatic in the way you subtly told me. Patrick, just read it. It's on there in front of you. All right, let's go. Let's hear this. Let's get started. Bit of B-roll to start off. Nice the way, I'm already loving it. Look at this. Look at that big subscribe he has here. Hold on, I'll move out of the way so as you can see that. Look at that. That's just reminding us to subscribe. Happy days. All right, let's see. Oh, look at the way he's going in and out of focus. Music excellent. Love that effect so far. ¡Ah! ¡Mire al maestro! All right, so we know that was definitely you. Definitely was. Pretty athletic there. All right, we get it. You work out, you're running around, you're doing your cartwheels. You'll not see me doing any of those. But anyway, and then we get right into the... So already, I like the fact that there's a bit of a title going on. Okay, very nice. I love the fact that you're merging a little bit of your natural cinematography, moving it to the music, blurring in and out. And then look at the way you're focusing in and focusing out. Really nice. Really, really nice. And then, boom. I'm thinking, I like what's going on here. He's already caught my interest. Plenty going on. What's going on here? What are we going to see? There's people out. Alright, okay. Now we get right into it. Mavik's up in the air. Okay, climbing up, has it hovering. Nice colour correction here, a little bit on the yellowy orange tilt. Oh, I take it it's tracking you here live. Now we have all the fancy music going on. Okay, I'm not one at the moment. My style isn't to put in actual lyrics in the songs. I'm more interested in people focusing on the actual images as opposed to the nice words in the song. But it is really, really a good start to this. You know, I'm already interested. It's not the typical rubbish where you're just showing me a big, huge shot from far away with no type of detail or interest going on. I'm going to try and work out where exactly this is afterwards. But for now, we're keeping an eye on you. You've got bare feet. You're obviously not from Ireland because you'd know not to walk around like that. But yeah, well done you. Don't, for goodness sake, don't fall on us. How many people have thought, I wonder is this chap going to fall on us? Very nice. Now, something that I did like there, something that I liked there, and perhaps something which I would make a positive suggestion on, is that I love the way that you've programmed in the active track or the follow the object, which is really, really nice. But what I like here in this shot is that you're actually looking at the drone too as it's circling you. Look, that's nice. Now, a bit fast. You could have milked that shot a little bit more. You could have milked it just a little bit more. Because you went right in there. So I probably would have slowed that one down a little bit to get that nice imagery in. All right, you're obviously with a few friends here. The colours are lovely. Now, I don't know if you've done this on purpose, and this is something which I really want to say is a very good drone tip. And many, I actually saw Peter McKinnon talking about this during the week, who's the famous Canadian YouTuber, where he'll talk about a very, very good way to enhance your drone shots is actually to have a shot which you're doing here. I'll just stop for a second. Right, so here we're getting... Now, I'm not that keen on how fast that moved there. I probably would have started it from about there. because of the fact that that's a very typical movement of a drone. So I'm not a big fan of the sudden movements of the camera like that. I prefer them more smooth, and that's something which other people have told me. So here we're getting a more or less a close-up of your four friends, or the four of you there off to the side. There's a lot going on. It's nice. You could have actually just clipped it a little bit before that and just slowed this down slightly to have given you a few seconds to set the tone of what was going on. And then the next thing is what Peter McKinnon would say is very good to do, is you've given us a close-up of the action of what's going on, and then you give us a wide shot. And that, my friends, is something which we have to incorporate if we want to create that cinematic view. And you've done it here, whether you've done it purposely, let's say you have, but just in case you haven't, it's definitely something which is well worth doing. Let us know if that's the case. See that? So it's the same shot, but you've come way out, but not far enough out where we don't realize that these people are still in the picture, and we're getting a little bit of the scenery down here, and it's a good mix. Now the colors have been changed somewhat, but at least it's coherent the whole way through. And that's a very nice shot. Okay, there's good drone movement there. Some of it's moving away, I don't want to say a little bit fast. It was a tiny bit jerky there. Is that just me? Is that just my connection? Perhaps it is. But it ends up being a lovely shot. Trying to get definition on a dull grey day in the Irish skies can be somewhat difficult. You've managed it there. And moved in to this. My God, you're flying through this. Hold on a minute here. This has got very fast. Oh. That footage in the car there was very fast. You had me on the edge of my seat. I wonder, was that the idea? Folks, did you know that from a few days ago, you can no longer take a vehicle, a car, an automobile down the road of the dark hedges? Now this, for those of you who are not Game of Thrones fans, me included, because I never got into it, because I never started it, and now I feel I have to watch it all. This is a very famous scene within Game of Thrones, so you've made an effort to come here anyway, and this is lovely. There is another great video when I met Peter McKinnon during the year at the Belfast Video Power of Video conference, where himself and Devon Supertramp and Shonduras and the other YouTubers that were there came here and did some spectacular drone footage on the skateboard. Also, what's inside were there too. Okay, so we're getting an idea of where you've been anyway. You're obviously along the Belfast shore somewhere there. Then you've come on up to the dark hedges. You've popped up the drone to get a little bit of viewing. Nice. The sky, it's just so hard to get a bit more definition. Slightly blown out there, the whites, but you know, there's very little you could do with that, so I can understand. Well, that's nice. This is nice. We're going to get the drone shot through the trees. Brilliant. Nice. Nice. At least it's nice. Okay. Bit of time lapse in there. Is this all your original footage then? Robert, is what I ask? Robert, are you still there? Give me a little shout out. Okay, so this is all your original footage. It's all your original footage and done in a time-lapse way. Very good. The trees are awesome. This castle is awesome. and I just saw also you went down to the Connemara, the in round Connemara, because I saw there the nuns' private school. I forget the name of it off the top of my head. It'll come to me. That's another scene from another area that Game of Thrones was filmed in. Look, I like this. I like this bit a lot. So this is you're obviously using an effect here. There's the Cliffs of Moher, which is good. So you're using. Okay, you're using a few different effects there, which that's quite nice. All right, guys, this is so Robert. This is all your original footage. It's done very well. It looks great. See the way you did that, where it was unfocused into focusing. Excellent. Nice mix of shots. Belfast City Hall. Lovely. Nice evening shot there too. Guys, what are we thinking? Let's take a look at some of the chat here before we finish it. Because we still have another minute and a half. Let's just take a breath, take it all in, and see what you fellows have been saying. All right, okay, there's a lot of different things going on here I can see. Okay, nice to see us. We're all chatting there. Oh, Mr. Drone Wolf Media, you always have to run off, but thank you for tuning in. We have 23 people here watching this, so thank you very much to all of you. Remember to sub to Robert's channel if you haven't done so already. Also to my own if you're not a regular viewer or a regular fan and you've just popped on. And yeah, we welcome you and we love the fact that you're joining in. All right, so Oz Beach, Andy, thank you for that nice comment. This video is really good. The time-lapse stuff, I agree with Jay, looks really, really good. And it really breaks up the drone footage somewhat. So that there's a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of good editing there. So, you know, I'm just thrilled that you've given us the honor to be able to review your footage, kind sir. I hope that sounded authentic. I really did mean it. Now, all right, let me see if I missed anything. I couldn't drone over the castles. Yeah, some of the castles you don't have permission. You need you'll never get permission anyway, even if you ask for it. The OBS or OPW in the south of Ireland, the Office of Public Works. But hey, it's more because there's people around. They don't want you crashing into our lovely castles. All right, Andy has to nip off. Some people do. Okay, all righty. There's a lot of mutual subbing going on. So while the teacher is giving his class, all the students are talking among themselves. Oh, lordy do. Anyway, right, folks, let's get back to seeing, can we learn anything else from this footage? Remember, one of the main tips that has come from tonight's video already is that when you were doing that circling of yourself, the fact you were looking at the drone looked very well. You could have slowed that down a little bit. It was excellent. There was a great intro. The video in general is brilliant. And from that point of view, there's a lot to learn. And remembering that tip, that a good way of framing the story that you're telling us about your trip around beautiful Ireland would be that you would give us a close-up shot. In this case, you gave us your friends, and then immediately you focused out more so that we could see a little bit more, and that gives us context to what's going on. So hopefully that has been a little bit of a summary, and hopefully the stream is still going all right. My internet connection is really bad. I can completely... I hope, is my internet okay? Is everybody hearing me okay? Is everybody seeing the footage all right? Just somebody give me a thumbs up, please, to let me know that that's the case. because on my live stream health, it just is in orange. You're streaming fine here. Okay, good. That's good enough for me. All right, let's get back to this. I am seeing and hearing it fine. Okay, Jim, thank you for that. Appreciate that at least someone's listening to me. Okay, all right, here we go. Back to this drone video review. Okay, hold on a second. I got a frog in my throat. All right, never set juice too close to your computers, because if that thing tips over, you're in trouble. All right, so let's get back to this. We've got another luxurious 1 minute and 45 seconds to see what more Robert is going to offer us in this video. So let's keep it going. Rec Productions, if you have to head on, don't worry. Anyone who has to pop on out, it's okay. We're staying on for more fun drone review chat. That's either Connemara or it's the Gap of Dunloe in County Kerry. Where's our Kerry man on tonight? Is he here, I wonder? Okay, I agree with Thomas. Use the graduated filter to expose the sky a little bit better. Definitely looks like the coast of Kerry with those cliffs going down towards the sea. Tell me if I'm right. Nice. All right, a lot of time lapse going on here. A lot of it, Robert. Hopefully not too much. That's a very nice shot though, nonetheless. I love this type of time lapse where the shadows come in. Very nice. Do I see a gimbal? Yeah. I do. Robert, I actually can see, yes, a stabilizer there. That is, look at that. Here we go, look at it there. That's what's giving you all the smooth footage, my friend. Muy bien. Bien hecho. Well done. Okay. You're actually pretty confident with your Mavic there, the way you're putting on the setting and then you're just walking away there, which is pretty good. This is actually a nice angle. Ah, cálmate. Was that? Tan romántico. Let's see. Oh, there was a little glitch there. Tut tut. 9.999. Look, you almost got the perfect 10 for your video, but we don't want you to think that you're perfect. You have to still continue to better yourself. What do we say? There he's running over. There she is. Oh, it's so romantic. And yeah, he's checking. Oh, there was a little glitch there with the drone. Oh, senor. Okay, and oh, qué romántico, qué bonito. How nice was that? There they are, one big happy bunch. Okay, and that's from the beginning again. Well done. You've used your footage well to tell us the story. And you've put your titles in at the end so that we can watch the next video in question. So let's just pop up here to the chat to see what is going on. And then we will go back and have a look at your channel in itself. I would have cut that glitch out. Nice ending, yeah. Well, you know, it's almost perfect. But listen, it's it finished with a kiss. Yeah, is right. Okay, very, very good. Very, very good. Now we're going to take a quick look at your channel because we're already at half an hour into this. Ring of Kerry, yes, very good. Andy's away. Gary, I would have liked to have seen a very the very colour match between the. That is so hard, Gary. Though that is so hard. This is the art of videography and filmmaking in its essence. For me, anyway, it's being able to maintain the colour correction throughout the different cameras, and that, my friends, is the name of the game. It's not just as simple as a quick LUT thrown over all the footage to achieve that. For me, it's much more. It's individual. It's how you're filming from the beginning, what log you're using, what codec you're using, all of that type of thing. And I'm learning it and I'm watching stuff on it to try and better it. But that is definitely the ultimate goal deep down. So bottom up or just random. Jim, regarding who I choose, I kind of just take my list. I put the people's who join it onto the end, and then I go from the top down, depending who has come into the chat room first. So, you know, could we handle 2 days a week doing drone reviews? We probably could. Perhaps we could make it a little bit longer. I'm just trying to keep it at, you know, the 45-minute bit there, just out of respect towards all of you who are giving me that time to be able to see the stuff. So if we get too many and we don't get through it, well, you know, we will have to put on another few sessions or stretch it out. But for today, we'll keep it at that 45-minute to hour time frame, and but we'll definitely take yours the next day. Just make sure you're on really early. Robert, I hope that has helped somewhat. Let's go back and have a look at your channel for a second while everyone is there. Yeah, David says an hour is fine. I kind of think so, because we don't want it to, you know, we all have busy lives and we don't want it to lose its momentum from that point of view. So yes, I hope that all of you have Mika or Mecca, I'm glad you've joined us. I know you were asking during the week how to do it. Maybe if you did them one at a time and put out 2 or 3 per week. One at a time, yeah. But I don't want one stream stretched out too much, yeah. Yeah, well, you know, it's the constant dilemma. You can please all of the people some of the time, some of the people all of the time, and all of the people, none of the people all of the time, some of the people, all of the people some of the time, some of the people none of the time. Anyway, forgetting that one. Okay, back. Robert, don't just go just yet. Gary, we are going to look at yours too. If you use Color Passport, you can map a LUT for that footage and then do the same for every camera you use in a 5-second shot filter. You don't need to use it in every shot, just roughly between the cameras. Yeah, I use Color Finale and I've managed to achieve it fairly well. Again, remember, please, everyone, to subscribe to Robert's channel as to mine if you haven't done so, and hopefully that will help each one's channels grow. Please remember to like this review if you have liked it, and if you haven't, say why in the comment section and we'll try and get better. let's go back to have a look at your channel. So Robert, let me go down here and let's see what your channel's up to regarding layout. Alright, okay, Robert Video Stories. Okay, so, well, this channel is about everything. It's like a vlog. Okay, here you're going to find travel videos most of the time, but I do gameplay videos sometimes too. I'm a really happy person, and with my videos love to share happiness. Just need the right equipment for the upcoming videos. Okay, it doesn't say where you are based, but hey, that's just my curiosity. So you can tell us that if you wish. All right, so Robert, now very good, lovely artwork. High up in the sky, we see the Mavic going on there, so we know we're into Mavics. New video every week. Good, you're telling us that's important, so as we know exactly what's going on. Robert's Video Stories, and we have your social links there. 2 Facebook links. What's all that about? That is to Robert. All right, so it's Vizgovic, and the other one, that was the first one, and this is the second one. All right, okay, so one's linked to your page. We'll give you a like there for that, and one of them is to your personal one, I take it then too, because they are 2 different ones. Okay, muy bien. All right, back again we go. Back again we go. So we've got in the about section, remember, you can tell us a little bit about yourself. It is very important that everyone tidy up this area so that YouTube knows that you're kind of serious about your channel and you're not just firing a couple of videos up. So you want to lay it out. There are lots of videos online there about best practice, what to do, how to make it look like it's something that you've taken an interest in, because if you haven't taken an interest in your own channel, how do you expect us to take an interest in it? Ha! Okay, videos. All right, so you're into your cars. Okay, these are the recent uploads. Beautiful castles of Europe. You've obviously been, oh, look at that. He got the rainbow in. That is quite the thing. Extreme scare prank. All right, we'll leave that for the moment. Check some of those out later on. Okay, that is your videos. Okay, playlists. All right, 2 playlists. Channels, featured channels. You can feature mine. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud, Robert? Yeah. Did I say to feature mine in that part? Sorry about that. Okay, and then there's a bit in that. So, okay, here you got to do your playlists here too. Get them on to the front. Again, I hate to use my own as reference, but you know, you can do that. If we go to my channel here, you can see, look, popular uploads, and then you have a section on the castles and a section on the local area that I live in and a section on the crash videos. That way you can put in some of the keywords that you're using, and that in theory will get you, so you know, put in the fact that you're using drones and DJI Phantoms in there, and that sort of, if any of you are aware of the basics of search engine optimization, which is how your page ranks on the internet from a website point of view, the same thing will happen on your YouTube channel page. So if you can in some way, you know, have your videos into different playlists, you can put them into more than one. Well, that's going to help also. These are all mine that are listed that way, but on the home page itself they appear, and it makes the channel look quite full and lots to see for those who are into that. Again, your thumbnails are important if you try and be coherent to a certain extent. We'll head back over here. You've just gone with, you know, a nice photograph, which could be fine, a little bit of text, enough to engage the viewer. That would kind of be my, but as I said, there are an awful lot of people out there who will give you lots of tips and tricks on how to do these things. From the creator studio point of view, it's very easy also to do that. And, you know, if I go in here to my own, and I customize the channel. I'm just going to see, does this work here at the minute? Like you can just go in here, up to here, look, and just click on that, and that allows you then to say what type of layout and content you want to have and how you want to lay it out, and then you can change the order of them. There's all sorts of things there. You can see how it looks for returning visitors, which can be different to how it looks for new visitors who just click on it at the beginning. So, you know, there's lots here that can be done. Look, clicking here, and then, you know, I'm not going to delete it, edit it, so you can then put in what goes into it. There's lots there, and there's lots of tutorials to show you how you can do this in a very, very simple way. Within the cog here, you can set different things to. You need to separate a good hour or two just to sort of get the basics right. You know, it's not the idea, and remember from the business point of view, it's not the idea in itself, it's the execution of the idea. We all have great ideas, we all want to make sure our channels look well, but let's get the basics done right first. You know, we all want to have fancy color correction in our drone videos, and then when we upload it onto the channel, we don't even put the proper keywords in so that at least it's slightly searchable if anyone does want to do that. It's not the only thing that helps with it, but it certainly would help in other ways too. Anyway, I hope that that helps. And I hope that, you know, I've just gone to my own there because I have featured some of you guys along the way too. So, you know, again, your artwork can be easily done. So I'll just pop back over to the tips because a lot of you end up giving some really good ones too, and it's not all about me talking the whole way. So let's just see. All right, I'm going to make a channel compilation soon. Just need the time. Okay. You helped me out a lot. All right, Robert. Well, I'm happy for you, and I'm happy that everyone has helped you too with their different tips. Customize button, yeah, you were starting to go through that. Finally made one today. Okay, so I want to catch your car videos, Robert. I've been asked to cover your car weekend this. Okay, good. So there's a lot happening here, folks. Thank you for everyone who has joined in. The health of this was quite good. Please do remember to like and subscribe to Robert's channel and to my own channel, to give this live session a thumbs up if you liked it. If you want your drone video reviewed, just drop it into any of the comment section of any of my videos and I will copy and paste it from there. And please do remember to keep on flying in the winter time, and do remember to take advantage and make it a story. Don't just throw up drone footage. No one wants to see boring drone shots. We want to see interesting drone shots. We want to see using the different drone techniques that are out there and available and learn them. And for me, I really like to see some B-roll. I like to see a story. I like to see you in front of the camera talking, if possible, if you're not too shy, and learning to get comfortable there. And that was my goal for 2017, was to get comfortable in front of the camera. And I feel like I'm getting a little bit better. All right, Thomas, what can I say, Patrick? Great job. Well, don't be telling anybody else, Thomas. Shh, send them all over here, and then they can watch this one too. I'm quite sure they'll all appear. I'm quite sure it'll be copied. Remember, if it's a good thing, somebody else will do it. Or as they say here locally, if you're good at washing dishes, don't worry. Don't tell the other man next to you, or he'll be washing dishes too. I heard that too. I don't think that though. I prefer to think that, you know, share your ideas. There's plenty for everyone to go around. And remember, There is lots out there for everyone. So we want to share it and we want to make sure we all get better. Okay, folks, I think we will leave it at that for today. Thank you to everyone who has joined in. The Churchy 76, I have one of yours on the list too. Mike, I have you also in there for, and I have, let me see who else. I know that Philip is there too, Rec Productions. Yeah. I hope I've managed to get through all the questions. Rec Productions, yes, we'll get that in there. Alrighty. Mass, we gotta go, unfortunately. Here, quick question before you do go. What about a live edit? What about me just, while I'm editing my own video, I just do it live, talk you through what I'm at? Would that work? Or would that be too boring? Or is that more better for the Final Cut Pro experts? I wonder, can some of you give me some feedback on that? If I did my workflow on how I edit my videos, and because I've just learned from loads of other people, would that be an interesting live show? Yes. Now don't just be saying it because you think that's what I want to hear. None of that. You know, would it help? Because I think there's ways that we can speed things up, matching music, using different things. Yeah, that could help, especially if you are a Final Cut Pro user. I might do that. Now, it'll be very, 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 very spontaneous. Muy espontáneo. And we'd have to really just bear with it for a while. You know? I think that would be good because I have to edit the footage anyway. So, you know, if you can bear it, I could just pop it on like this, throw myself down into the corner and hope that it helps, because I would have certainly have watched someone better than me doing the video editing at the beginning, because at the beginning it's just such a minefield or a can of worms. So yeah, I think I might consider that. Thank you for the feedback, folks. Goodbye to everyone. Have a good evening, and I will catch you all at the same time next week, all being well. Si Dios quiere y vivimos, as they say, if we're still alive and healthy. All right. Thank you. Gracias. Thank you to everyone. Bye-bye. I'll leave this on for a second just so you can all say bye-bye. And I will say it here formally. Okay. Bye-bye.